Hey guys, how you doing? I'm here today. I want to review the Scotch whiskey we got here. It's distilled at the Balvenie, and that's the Balvenie in English. And it's been aged 15 years. I know you can see it right there. And for my Latino friends, that's 15 años. We can top off here. Now, the interesting thing about this is that it was established in 1892 in Scotland. And I actually have a real good friend in Scotland who's giving me a tour of the whole island, the whole thing. That's Ralphie. And I don't know him directly or even secondarily, but I know him through my friend Michael Arcagna, and he's introduced me to a whole world of spirits that come from oak casks. Much like this single barrel Scotch here. Now, if you'll notice, this particular Scotch has a rope around it. And that's not to hang it, because we don't do that anymore in this country. We did that for a long time, but we don't do that anymore, regardless of who needs to be hung. Because each cask of the Balvenie imparts a slightly different flavor. So what I have here is a Balvenie and Coke Zero, just for the poor people who like to stretch out the budget a little bit. And you'll notice that Coke has real Coca-Cola taste and 0 calories. I don't know if you can see that. Alright. And it's delicious. It's got the oaky bite that you're expecting, but it's also got 0 calories, which is what you need, especially as a badass American, which is what we are. Now, what I'd like to do now is take my snifter, and if you see here, it's established in 1892. It's a year. That's a long time ago. It's over 100 years ago. 100 years is called a centennial. That's a lot of years. Pour that right here. A little Scotch. Now, I know I'm going to catch some guff for this. But,
Question from the audience. Hi, Brian Michael Thomas, Virginia. Mr. Merlot, did you actually purchase all these ingredients by yourself? AKA, you purchased the Scotch, the mixer, the ice,
A fair question, to say the least. And the answer is no, because I have mooched everything I've been drinking since I've arrived this evening, except for the 8 Coors Light that I brought with me, as illustrated over here.
So, sir, would you say that it's fair enough to assume that you've come to establishment with means to yourself, that you've just
allow me to interrupt and say yes. The answer is yes. But however, I would like to continue, unless you have any more questions, which please,
so obviously,
by all means.
Why wouldn't want to continue if they just showed up with means of a bottle and had no discretion?
Listen, the cardboard tube doesn't lie. If you don't like it, you can go back to the island and hang out with Ralphie.
No,
I'm right here in America with Mike Arcagna and my other fellow reviewers, Stephen Kashnikow, and my other reviewer, Brian Michael Spiracocus.
Fucking gypsy.
I had no question with the Steve Kashnikow, the gentleman owns his own establishment. What I have the question is with you at 1045 in College Park, going to play pickup hockey. That's the only thing I have is when I question with you, Mr. Kozlovic. Get the camera off me. That's the only thing I have.
You leave Christine O'Donnell alone. She might be a witch. She might be a whore. It's fine. It's not for you to judge.
Christine O'Donnell? Who? I'm sorry?
Yes, Christine O'Donnell. Yes, that's exactly what I said.
Is that Swan O'Connell's first name or no?
Yes.
And now we continue with the review.
So, where are you at?
So what I have here is my dignity.
Did you buy it? I'm sorry, did you buy that dignity?
And I did not purchase it myself. It was given to me, and that's fine. I can accept that. I'm not much of a man, and
I just want to accept one
that's
dignity.
completely okay. You know, because sometimes you just have to accept your limitations. You know, my heart is broken. I don't know what to go. I don't know where to go with this. Unfortunately, not all of us have the humorous ability to simulate so accurately sucking dick, as well as other reviewers that I know who seem to pay so much attention to the balls, which is something that is so sorely lacking in blowjobs in this country. But I digress. Cheers.
I just want to know, just for the record, did anyone pay for the blowjobs and/or oral fixation that Mr. Merlot just received? I want to get a record.